Hello,
Hello, ma'am.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
How are you? Am I audible? Hello,
Hello.
am I
Yes, ma'am.
audible? How are you?
I am fine, madam. How are you?
I'm also fine. Okay. Tell me about yourself.
Uh, Good afternoon, madam. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Gaurav sonawane, and I am from Kopergaon, and I am pursuing my college, KJ Somaya. I am pursuing my BCA, KJ Somaya College, Kopergaon, and I have high skill in Angular, and I knowledge in Java, HTML, and CSS.
Okay. What is your strength and what is your weakness?
My strength is creative, communication skill, and humble. And my weakness is do not say to know anyone, and overthinking.
Okay. What is HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language to use to create a web page.
Okay. What is attribute?
Attribute to give some information to the browser.
Okay. And what is difference between anchor tag and link?
Anchor tag and link.
Hmm.
Anchor tag is basically used to uh, one page to other page uh, to move one page to another page is used anchor, and link
Link, it is used to attach any file.
yes ma'am, attach in it.
What is difference between HTML and HTML5?
HTML is a hypertext markup language, and HTML5 is the latest version of HTML. And in HTML include new feature like drag and drop, um, canvas drawing, and some element like footer section and header.
What is tag?
Style is the attribute to take CSS uh, in inline, and style is also tag to select the CSS in internal CSS.
What is tag?
What
Tag.
is type?
Tag. 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 Tag.
Type.
Tag. Tag and element. What is difference between tag and element?
Sorry, ma'am.
What is difference between tag and element?
Tag and element. Tag is basically used to uh, sorry, ma'am.
Okay. Type of list.
UL and order list. In UL is UL and order list. UL and LI. Sorry, UL and UL and OL. In UL is unorder list, and OL is order list. And in UL is not a sequentially, and in OL is sequential like ABC 1, 2, 3, and etc.
Okay. What is box model?
Every HTML element wrapping in box and is consist of content, padding, border, and margin.
Okay. And explain it. Margin,
Uh,
padding, and border and content.
Outside of content is border, and border and space between border and margin, space between padding and padding and margin is border, and outside of border is margin.
Okay. What is box sizing?
Box size is a box is that calculate height and width.
Okay. Type of positions in CSS.
Three types of position in CSS: static, relative, and absolute.
5 types of positions in CSS: static, relative, fixed, absolute, and sticky.
Okay.
Uh, which is by default position?
By default, position is static. Left is a position.
And what is difference between position absolute and position relative?
Position absolute relative is basically used to moving the HTML element. Uh, and absolute is to give information to the who is her parent, and moving the left.
What is float?
Float is basically used uh, position right to left, move the
Okay. Types of selector in a CSS.
uh, CSS attribute selector, combinator selector, and pseudo selector.
Okay. And what is difference between pseudo selector and pseudo element selector?
Pseudo element in after before first line, first letter, and pseudo class is active or focus, visited, uh, empty, and nth of child, nth of type. And difference between each is element is double colon to right, and classes is right a single colon.
Okay. And what is difference between class and ID?
Class is ID is a unique, so unique specificity, and class is a, group of individual to select a given condition.
What is difference between inline and block element?
In a block, it's take a 100% width is a parent, and it start with a new line, and it is the margin all for direction, apply margin for direction. It also padding is applying, and inline is it's take width its parent, and it is starting with the same line and not applying the margin in right and left, and padding also applying on this.
Inline element accept width is equal to its parent. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
No, in inline element, width is equal to its content.
Ha, content, ma'am. Sorry.
And their example,
Example span.
okay. Suppose I want inline element into a block element. How to achieve this?
Display inline block.
Yes. Uh, Suppose I have to merge two columns. Which property use you can use?
Merge two column क्या ma'am?
Yes.
Column. Sorry ma'am.
Okay. Row span, call span, we
Ha,
can use.
call spam, row spam.
Okay. Various way to integrate a CSS in web pages.
Uh,
Various way to apply the CSS to the web pages.
External three types of CSS in applying the CSS: internal, external, and inline CSS. In internal CSS is used to style tag in head, and inline CSS used to style attribute in inline, and in external CSS we can style.css link the file in here and take a CSS in the page.
Which CSS, which way have the highest specificity?
Inline CSS is more than specificity of internal, and internal more than uh, specificity of internal external.
External. Okay. And what is specificity?
Specificity means when we apply internal inline CSS, red color is red, and otherwise we can internal same property on the same element in internal and external. When apply the CSS of internal CSS, because his specificity is high.
Okay. What is difference between visibility hidden and display?
Display none is disturb the UI structure and not resolve his place, and visibility hidden, ma'am.
Yes.
Visibility hidden is do not uh, reserve is reserve his place, and do not structure in do not disturb the structure in UI.
What is JavaScript?
JavaScript is a lightweight interpreted object-oriented language to support first-class function.
What is meant by object oriented?
Object-oriented means dynamically allocated lias.
In JavaScript, everything is object except primitive data.
Sorry, ma'am. Okay.
In a JavaScript, everything is object except primitive data types. So it's called object oriented.
Okay, ma'am.
What's our data types?
In JavaScript, two data types: primitive and non-primitive. Primitive hold the value, and non-primitive hold the reference. Its primitive are some data type like string, boolean, number, null, and symbol. In primitive is non-object, non-array, no function, and primitive is object, array, and function.
Example of the primitive. Example of primitive.
primitive,
Hmm.
string, boolean number, symbol, null.
Okay. What is array?
Where we can store multiple data in the scope of index number. In the basis of index number is called array.
And
It's
what
have
is
two
object?
types. Object, where we can store multiple data in the scope of index number. Yeah, sorry. Uh, where we can store multiple data in the scope of key value pair, key value pair, and it's separate single colon. It's called object.
What is scope?
Scope is accessibility and availability in the scope.
Availability and accessibility of any declaration.
Sorry, any declaration.
Okay. And type of scope?
Functional scope, global scope, and block scope.
Okay. And what is difference between them?
When global scope in where we can declare anywhere in the anywhere we can declare the variable and uh, console them anywhere. And in block scope, we can declare the declaration inside this, not get outside the when
What is portion?
portion value conversion of value one data type to another data type.
And what is hosting?
Hosting, all the declarations shifted top of the scope is called hosting.
Share your screen. Give one box. Take, take one box. Use then hide with background color. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
This is your app.js file.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Save index file. Go to- Yes. Suppose I want this block at the middle of your screen. How to achieve this?
Uh,
From top also.
why, ma'am?
From top also it moves at the top, at the center of the sleeve. Okay. What is difference between late, const, and var?
In where we can declare the declaration, and uh, let and const, in where we can declare and reassign the declare, redeclare and reassign the value. In let and const, let uh, declare but not reassign the value, but not declare, redeclare. And in const, not declare, redeclare and reassign is not possible.
Okay. I pass one statement in a chart. What is the output?
101.
Okay. And the data type?
Number.
Yes, correct. Uh, Write a program for a prime number algorithm.
Whose algorithm, ma'am?
Prime number.
Uh,
Prime number. Prime number.
Fine number.
Is it correct?
Uh, yes, ma'am.
22. 22 is a prime number.
No, ma'am.
So, okay.
Prime number is, ma'am.
22 is prime number. 22 is divided by 4. So why it is prime number?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let it be. Give an array. Add any number. Okay. Suppose I want to replace 4 with 10. How to achieve this?
Why, ma'am?
Suppose I want to replace 4 with 10. How to achieve this?
Replace
And replace method, it is work on array.
no, ma'am. It string.
So
Sorry, ma'am.
okay. Find out the element divisible by 4 from that array.
Divisible by 4 क्या?
Yes. Right here, array of I divided by 4. Modulus of 4. In a condition, right? No. Array of I.
Hold on.
Modulus of 4. Now check. In line number 2, just alert,
अलर्ट क्या मैम?
alert in bracket.
Uh,
In line number 2, write alert. This file is attached to your index file. Check it.
yes ma'am, attach.
Okay. Bracket. Write something on it. Now go to the browser.
No ma'am.
Close it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Correct. I'm done from my side. Thank you.
Thank you ma'am. This is my first interview offline.
Okay. Bye.